All right, let's get right into it. We carry our whole lives on our phones, don't we? But there's one thing a lot of us still cling to, that old, beat-up leather wallet. Today, we're going to break down why that's finally changing and how the tech in your pocket is actually built to be way safer than the one in your back pocket. But first, we got to start with a reality check. A massive 70% of smartphones are at risk of data theft. Just let that sink in for a minute. That one number is the reason we all hesitate. It's the big, scary thing in the room we have to deal with.
Which, yeah, brings us to the big question. If our phones are such a huge target, why in the world would you trust them with your wallet? It feels totally backwards, right? Well, the answer is all in how this tech actually works, and it's probably not what you think.
Okay, so to really get the new solution, we have to admit the old way is just broken. I mean, your physical wallet isn't just a little old-fashioned. It's a relic with some pretty serious design flaws. I mean, think about it. That old billfold is a single point of failure. If you lose it or it gets stolen, poof, everything is gone. Your actual physical credit cards, your driver's license, all of it, just out there. And we've all had that heart-stopping moment, right? That nightmare of having to cancel and replace every single thing. And that is exactly where the hero of our story comes in, the modern Google Wallet. It's not just another app. It's a purpose-built digital vault designed from the ground up to fix all those security problems of the physical wallet. Now, you might be feeling a little déjà vu with the name Google Wallet. And you're not wrong. It started as Wallet, then it became Android Pay, then it got all mixed into Google Pay. But bringing back the Google Wallet brand in 2022, that was on purpose. It was a signal that this isn't just about payments anymore. It's about a complete digital replacement for everything you carry in the physical world. So this is the core of it. How does this digital vault actually protect you better than a piece of leather? Well, the real magic isn't in the app you see. It's in this really clever security trick that happens behind the scenes every single time you tap to pay. And that T is a technology called tokenization. Honestly, the idea is really simple. Instead of broadcasting your real 16-digit card number to a store, your phone creates a temporary, one-time use digital stand-in. And that stand-in is called a token. So let's walk through it. You tap your phone on the reader. In that split second, Google generates the secure token. The store's machine only ever sees that token. It's kind of like giving a hotel a key card that only works for your room and only for one night. It gets you in the door, but it's not the master key to the whole building. Your real card number never even leaves your phone. And this is where you really see the huge leap forward. That old magnetic stripe on your card, it's a sitting duck. It just screams your static card number over and over again. A card skimmer just has to copy it once, and it's good forever. Tokenization, though, creates a dynamic, disposable number for every single purchase. It's a whole new ballgame. So here's the bottom line. Even in the worst-case scenario, let's say a super smart hacker is sitting in the coffee shop, somehow grabbing the payment signal, the data they get is completely and totally useless. That one-time token has already done its job, it can't be used again, and your real account was never, ever exposed.
Okay, so now that we've got the security part down, we know we can trust it, this is where things get really cool. This isn't just about replacing your credit cards. It's about replacing, well, everything else you've got crammed in there.
Seriously, just imagine it. Your driver's license, your boarding pass, which, by the way, can pop up automatically from your Gmail, your concert tickets, your subway pass, even your car keys, all of it just sitting there in one secure, easy-to-get-to spot. That's the end game here. And, adding something as important as your driver's license has to be super secure. And it is. You scan your ID, you take a quick selfie video just to prove you're a real live person, and that data gets sent straight to your state's DMV. They're the only ones who can provide that cryptographic stamp of approval and issue the secure digital ID to your phone. And this isn't some far-off futuristic concept. Nope. This rollout is happening right now all across the country. States like Arkansas, Montana, West Virginia, they're all getting ready to join the list of places that support digital IDs. This is quickly becoming the new normal. It's pretty interesting to see the different philosophies at play here. Apple's wallet is really locked into its own system, while Google's is a bit more open and tries to be more, intelligently helpful. Like, Google Wallet can use your location to automatically pull up your boarding pass right when you get to the airport. That's a perfect example of that useful, contextual smarts. So, what's next for all this? Well, the platform is definitely not standing still. Google's already got plans for some major upgrades to handle the growing number of passes we're all going to be storing.
Yeah, a big redesign is on the calendar for 2026, and it's all about making it easier to use. It's going to add a starred passes home screen, so you can pin your most used things right to the front for instant access. So you're not scrolling through 3 years of old movie tickets just to find your transit pass. Which leaves us with one last question. When you've got security that's actually stronger than a physical card, and the convenience of having everything from your ID to your car keys in one spot, has that bulky leather rectangle in your pocket finally become a thing of the past?